Oh, we're live.
Hello, live.
Are we live?
Yeah. Corner came up.
Now we're live.
Yay! Oh, look, it's
Yay.
Julia.
It is Julia.
Hi.
Now click back so I can see Julia. There we go.
There we go. There's Julia's face.
Julia, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello, Grace.
Can you hear me though, or can you just hear Tyler?
I can hear you.
Okay, cool.
Twitter.com.
Twitter.com.
Facebook.com.
Bacon and eggs.
Oh my god.
So I got new Funkos. So now I have 3 Funkos.
Ooh, which ones? I can't see them right now, so don't show me yet.
Oh. I found Jack and Rose from Titanic.
Oh. Yeah. I saw that. That's super exciting.
My parents gave me money for my birthday, and so I went to Target because it was extra money, and obviously I was going to spend it. And I just saw those, and I'm like, well, obviously I need these in my life.
I can't believe I got that. I deserve an award for that one.
Your password's only on your left hand?
Yeah.
That's wild.
That's so weird.
What a strategy.
I did that because when I was at Enterprise, you had to use the mouse and the keyboard.
And your password?
Well, to just like do all sorts of stuff, like to navigate the screens. If I could do everything in one hand,
I just like that's how a computer works.
Well, like where I work now.
Fix everything in the seat.
Hold on. Wow. Okay, Mr. Angry Man. Hold on. Julia commented on something. Can I say Titanic 5 times? Yes.
You can say Titanic as many times as you want.
Truth is, I would totally do this because it would make more money than what I'm doing right now.
Oh, hello.
Hello!
Who dat? Is that Pixels?
Pixels.
OMG.
ONG. Hold on. I got it. There we go. Grace, Aiden, Spaghetti, Zach, Aiden, Zelda, Kidsy, Tori, Grace, Danielle. Hey, boys. Hey. We got it before we do all the other stuff. Hold on. I want to send one more invite out.
Okay. And then can you just get in the freaking chair?
Wow. Okay.
It's really weird just me being on screen, but you talking and not being on screen.
I'm gonna hold on. I wanna.
Oh, is that the package from her?
Yeah, so I want her to be able to be on the chat because
Gotcha.
here's the thing. Okay, live people. I wouldn't out this. Also, chat people. I wouldn't out this unless it was like exactly the right amount. Jess is like a $15 pledge, and her
$35 pledge.
Anyway, her shipping was $37 US American dollars. So I'm gonna say she can join us on the chat tonight if she's awake in Australia. I don't know what time it is there.
I think
That sounds good.
it's time. That also got to us absurdly fast for something coming from the other side of the planet.
That's yeah.
Yeah. Right.
$7 is a lot.
Yes.
That's actually less than I would have thought, to tell you the truth.
I mean, I don't know how much shipping costs. Yeah. I don't often send things out of the country.
I don't either. If I do, I just buy it in their country.
Yeah, or I'm sending
There
it.
he is. Oh my god.
Isaac's here.
Hello.
If I'm sending it to an APO address, though.
That's a microphone, Tyler. It's not light.
Okay, so we got 2 boxes to open. The first one, I know what it is, so I'm just gonna open it. I'm trying not to stab you.
You just came real close to just ripping my whole arm off.
This is the kind of stuff I want to do for our Diamond Club patrons. So,
Not
Julia,
this exact thing.
Ooh.
but something similar. Yeah, I wouldn't do this for Julia because I don't think Julia has seen this movie.
Yeah, no.
Oh my god.
If she wants.
I heard that.
Zachary Pearson, you're right. Isaac is the best.
Isaac is the best. Isaac, way better than us.
Isaac Carlson is wearing a hat right now, which is not something I thought was possible.
Ooh, I normally don't wear hats. I typically am not a hat guy.
Isaac, we
But-
can't hear you.
Oh, really?
I can hear you a little
I can
bit,
hear Isaac.
but not
I can hear.
loud.
Oh, I couldn't hear him at all.
Okay. I don't know if it's coming out of this or if it's coming out of my computer, the mic. But
It is the computer.
Okay, I'm like, I literally
Yeah,
can't
because you
hear.
just touched it and
Should I just?
Julia, do you have him muted?
what?
I was asking if Julia might have
ASMR
him
words,
muted
yeah.
or something.
Yeah, I typically don't wear hats, but I just felt like it was a hat day, so.
Oh yeah. Ethan's wearing a hat too.
I'm wearing a hat.
I'm not. I feel like
I
No hat.
can everyone hear Isaac except me? Because I can't hear Isaac at all.
Yeah, I can
Come
hear.
here, Isaac.
That's so weird. I don't know.
Can I show you this sweet microphone we're giving away?
Tomorrow.
Contest closes tomorrow. It's not even a contest.
Yes.
You just enter. Contest to me.
That's a
wouldn't apply,
contest.
like- You think?
Giveaway.
Yeah, you have to. I mean, it's a giveaway, but it's a contest. One would call it a contest.
Sure.
I want to be careful with this packaging. 'cause
KT can be careful of that packaging because we need that packaging.
Okay, so anyway, I had a few DMs asking, is this like a real thing that works? Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
If H.R. recorded hit his episode with it,
Oh my god, it's even cooler in person.
be really careful with it.
Vaishon sent us a text message. He goes, I didn't know how much those microphones cost, and now I feel really bad that I drew all over it.
Don't.
It makes it so much
Cool.
cooler.
It makes it worth at least twice as much. Look at this. It's got the T, the I, the designs. I don't really know what these are supposed to be. Just I guess like inspired design
Yeah.
work.
Sure.
Anyway, and then the. Oh my gosh, it's so cool.
The
And it's
Fallen Zone.
whiteout. Yeah.
It's so cool.
We need to sign it. I don't have a Sharpie right here though.
Oh, yeah, we'll figure that out.
But this is
Ooh.
very cool.
Yeah.
I want one of these.
Well, that's on you, buddy. You do not need a new microphone.
I know.
And if you do, it's not going to be another Blue Yeti.
We will have moved past. But if you are a podcaster or you would like to be a podcaster or make videos or ASMR or anything, those are really, 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 really good starting mics.
Yes.
Um,
They also make the Yeti Nano now, which, from what I can tell, sounds exactly the same, but is smaller.
but that one's free if you win it.
That one's free if you want it, but if you want to get your own, because we only have one of those, and I'm sure there's more than one person out there that wants to become some sort of creator and would love a microphone that is beautiful.
Yes. The T-Sys. Yes, it is indeed the T-Sys, Tory Wood. You're giving Ethan everything as you model the mic. I don't understand.
I don't know what that means.
But Ethan is everything. Just so.
Dab.
Oh, I was giving you all the like packaging and stuff.
Oh.
Mhm.
Dab.
I didn't enter the contest because I haven't seen that movie and I wouldn't appreciate it as much as someone else.
Julia, like I said when we were unboxing it, if that's like an idea,
If that's something you want,
we will get you a Titanic one.
I don't need a microphone. I have one.
that was the other thing.
And I don't use it anymore.
We're working on your thing.
We've got a few ideas for your thing.
I'm curious.
Oh, Julia has a thing going on?
So Julia is a Diamond Club, right? Diamond Club?
Diamond Club.
Diamond Club patron. So every quarter she gets a piece of ultra custom merch from Bacon and Eggs, like one of a kind.
One of a kind.
Ooh.
Unless we really want it, in which case it's 3 of a kind.
Right. Nice of a kind.
But it should cost more than what it would cost to get us 3 of them.
Yeah.
Like it wouldn't make sense to buy 3 of them.
Yeah.
Please boot Pupper.
I had to boot Pupper for Katie.
She's such a good pupper. Probably. Is that the good one?
No, this is the devil.
Okay. You say that.
The other
I
one
think-
is just so much better.
Isaac is here, god of all things Disney, Walt himself. Isaac, have you been playing along in the Super Colin Bracket Challenge?
I have been. I've been
Okay.
voting pretty much every day. I've been enjoying the ride. It's been pretty interesting.
She's probably trying to come back in so she can see Isaac.
Isaac,
Here, Isaac.
I need to know, who do you have going all the way?
Oh,
Jess
Jess.
is here.
Here we go. All right, I can hear people.
Good morning, Jess. Morning?
Good morning. Yeah, morning. I'd like just finished breakfast.
It's 9 o'clock in the morning?
10:40 in
10
the
o'clock.
morning.
Are you busy?
No, not at all. Just having my coffee.
Wonderful.
Hmm.
Okay, anyway, Isaac, Who do you have going all the way?
Did he not?
Isaac.
And we lost him?
Looks like it.
Pixels. Who do you have going all the way?
My winner is not going to be the winner. I did the bracket as my favorite, which is Won't Say I'm in Love from Hercules.
I think Won't Say I'm in Love is already out.
Yeah. I don't know if it is, but
I can find out. I'm going to pull up the tweets.
that was my favorite Disney song.
Ben's got that one, right? Or Jay's got that one.
I don't know. For those of you curious, feel free to ask questions about the bracket on the right side. If you're curious about how to check your bracket, after the round of 64, all of the winners will be input, and you'll be able to check your bracket. But during the round of 64, it's apparently too much to do like every day to update it. So until we get to the round of 32, we will not be updating it.
I think that there were some changes made to the program since last year when we did it that have made it a little bit more cumbersome for that kind of stuff that we were not aware of on the Ingress.
Yeah, because I completely forget what I put already.
Same.
Oh, Isaac's here twice. Nope, now he's only here once.
No. I timed out completely.
I can't hear Isaac still.
That's so
So-
weird.
Did
Jess, can you hear Isaac?
Yeah, I can.
No, I don't think I did anything with Julia. So
Because I restarted it too, and I'm like,
That's going to be super interesting. If one of you has the other one like blocked.
I
Awkward.
just checked.
I don't think so either.
Mhm.
Because like, wait, Julia, aren't you on Isaac's other Hangouts?
yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that'd be a super weird thing to do.
Julia, how many hangouts are you a part
All
of?
of them. As many as she can be.
3. So it's us, Isaac, and SCB.
Yeah.
Okay, so not Famouses.
No.
Ooh.
That is the two.
That is the motherfucker
Yeah.
right there.
Wait, can Isaac hear Julia?
Yeah, I can hear her fine.
Okay, Julia, Isaac can hear you.
Okay. Well, I know I can hear Pixels. I
No.
couldn't for. I don't know if I can hear Jessica.
Hi, Julia.
Nope, can't hear Jessica.
Can't hear
Okay.
Ooh.
I don't know what's happening.
Weird. This is so strange.
I'm glad
We can play Wait, now I can't hear Pixels.
you can't hear me.
Never mind, I can.
I was like, I can hear Pixels.
Okay, I Won't Say I'm in Love did beat Colors of the Wind.
Ooh,
It was a 13 seed. Or a 12 seed. 5th round. Or not, 5th round.
Yeah.
5 versus 12. Yeah. It was a 12 seed. So that means
Is there a whole picture of the whole thing?
what?
Is there a whole picture of the whole thing somewhere?
I can hear Isaac now.
No, there is not.
Okay.
That's fast.
Darn it, because I was trying to see if there was like a whole list, but
I have a whole list
Yeah,
that Jordan made us that is
Oh.
super helpful for everything, but I cannot share it.
we can answer questions.
Yes.
okay.
So, are you able to list what's already out?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, let me.
Let's see. Just go to my Twitter and I can tell you who's out in the Sidekick song bracket. By the way, okay, I understand they're not all sung by the sidekick of the movie. Okay.
I
I mean,
honestly didn't pay attention to what the different like regions were called until relatively like
Wow.
I was just like, oh,
Do
what?
you want to build snowman's losing?
For the first time in forever. I believe I had first time in forever going.
Oh, that's the best song in that movie, hands down. Don't
For
have it.
sure.
You know which song isn't the best song in that movie? And
Let
I'll
It Go.
fight. No, Let It Go is amazing. I will fight tooth and nail for this. Is Love is an Open Door. Is not.
It's all right.
Oh,
Okay, listen. I like it because it's catchy, but Hyde is a bad guy.
Hold on. Tyler, shut up. I don't care what you have to say right now. Isaac, this is the only thing that matters in the whole world. Is that a P-bone?
it is a P-bone.
Where did you get a P-bone?
Do you play trombone? Also,
Yeah, I
can you say the word trombone out loud?
Trombone.
Okay.
Okay.
I
I thought it was
put
going to be fun. Dang it.
trombone.
Can you do the thing where the guy slams the oven
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's like I can't remember if I haven't played it for a long time. It's like
Close enough. I'll take it.
yeah.
Hey, come out here.
Yeah, I played trombone from 5th grade through junior year of high school. So I did it for so I had, like my real one next to it and then a P-bone. So
I got a piano today.
Ooh, that's
A
exciting.
piano today?
Yeah. Well, keyboard, but yeah.
Against this wall on the other side.
That's exciting.
My dad brought it for me. It's technically my brother's, but my brother doesn't live at home anymore and didn't take it's like a super nice keyboard. And he told me I could have it. So my dad came up today and I was like, "Hey Dad, can you bring the piano?" And he brought the piano.
That's awesome.
Pianist.
God.
We've got a bracket question.
Rachel Long's upset because Colors of the Wind lost. I'm sorry, Rachel.
Rachel, it's not even
No one in the world likes. Oh, that's not Mulan. You're right.
Here's the thing. What do we do for the 50-50 ties? Twitter answers for us. We've not yet had like a
There's always an odd number of votes, but there's not enough votes for either one to push it to 51.
But
So-
Twitter will put.
but Twitter
will highlights
knows.
the winner in blue.
Twitter knows which one won.
Huh. Cool.
Grace, the trumpet.
Wait,
Is
Grace.
the best.
Grace just said the euphonium is better than every other instrument. Grace is right.
Grace
that was
is
my
wrong.
instrument.
Trumpet is
Woo.
the greatest of all.
Euphonium
instruments.
represent.
We had a handshake. Can I show you?
What?
Us trumpet players.
Oh goodness.
God.
I'm not surprised you're a trumpet
Oh,
player.
Yeah.
No, are you serious? That's exactly what the kids in my school did. With
It's trumpeters have a very high ego of themselves. As somebody who plays the trumpet poorly, I can say
It's not an ego, it's the facts of life, okay? It's not an ego if you're right.
I mean,
I love all this band kid tea right now being
Okay.
spilled because I was not in band. So
I
I
played
love
the
this.
trumpet basketball band. And I'm not.
More in the 50-50s, yeah.
She's talking. Dude.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine.
No, go ahead.
No, it's totally okay.
No, go seriously, go ahead.
There wasn't a point to that story. It's fine.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna run down the winners so far real quick. So for my bracket, which is the assorted songs region, I did not name it Leave Me Alone. There's no better name for that. Sorry. It's just the everything else bracket.
I won't at you.
50-50.
I have several.
Ooh, look.
Yeah. So my match one was a 50-50. Actually, it was between Immortals from Big Hero 6 and I Wouldn't Have Nothing if it didn't have you from Monsters, Inc. And that was the one that won. I wouldn't have nothing if I didn't have you. John
What'd you
Goodman
vote
and
for?
Billy Crystal. What?
What'd you vote for?
I can't vote in my own.
I know, but like, if you could have.
Oh, I would vote to remove Immortals from the catalog entirely.
It's a 1 seed.
It's the I mean, like I was so happy for that 16. The song is a dumpster fire.
It's the UVA of 1 seeds.
A lot of people responded to that and they were like, "Look, man, I got a DM that was like, hey, that's not a Disney song. That's a Fall Out Boy song." I'm like, dude, I'm on your side. Okay, I'm with you.
We didn't write the
Did
bracket.
they not write it
No.
for the movie?
They did write it for the movie, yeah, because the Phoenix was too hard. Right?
yeah,
Hey, you got information there I don't have.
Oh, I thought there was a
I've
song
got-
on rock and roll that's like the same song.
Hmm.
But it probably had like a swear word or a dark theme or something to it.
It doesn't fit in the movie at all.
I haven't seen that movie.
And it's
Tadashi,
definitely the worst song on that record.
R.I.P.
well, I've got hundreds of Disney songs on my playlist, and that's not one of them. So I was kind of surprised by that one.
That 1 seed.
I'm
You have another one. Match 4 was a.
I'm just going down.
Okay.
My second round was In Summer from Frozen versus I've Got a Dream from Tangled, and I've Got a Dream somehow won.
Really?
I'm surprised.
Heck yeah!
I would have voted I Got a Dream. In fact,
I mean, I prefer that song.
I voted in summer.
I prefer that song, but it's not up to me, and I'm just surprised. Like, there's way more Frozen stands out there that I would have thought than Tangled stands.
I think the Tangled army is a silent majority.
I'm a Tangled person. much more than
I
Frozen.
mean, I like Tangled as well, and I would take that song over In Summer. In Summer's not my favorite song from Frozen.
I think it's a miss in the movie. Even I feel like
I think Josh Gad was a miss in the movie. I'll say it.
I don't agree with
I'm
that.
tired of Josh Gad.
I love me some Josh
I'm
Gad.
over him.
Him in that movie.
Josh Gad's good.
Say that again, Julia.
I said I liked him in that movie.
Yeah, me too. I was like,
I don't know. His voice is like chalk.
He is
on a
Elder
chalkboard.
Cunningham.
I had no intentions of seeing Frozen, but was dragged to it by my at the time boyfriend's roommate, who wanted to see it a second time.
Okay.
I think I saw it 3 times.
I did not see it in theaters.
I did, and then I liked it, so it was fine.
Although, before I'd ever seen Frozen, I performed a song from Frozen with the CNU Men's Choir.
Oh,
It was Frozen Heart.
Beware the
My third round was Shiny from Moana versus You Got a Friend in Me from Toy Story. Well, that was an easy one. You Got a Friend in Me dominated that one.
Have you had a non-upset?
You Got a Friend in Me is my pick to win.
Really?
Obviously.
oh, really?
Oh,
That's not
not even close. I'm pretty sure I didn't even vote for You Got a Friend in Me the first round.
That's wild. You're incorrect.
It's just okay.
That's just how my bracket ended up. 'Cause that's based on the matchups. It was like, I don't know.
It started getting kind of hard for me towards the
There were
end.
songs that I would have picked over You Got a Friend in Me, but none of them made it far enough.
I see what you're saying. Shiny is so much better. OMG.
Shiny isn't better.
I do love Shiny. I jam out to some Jermaine Clement in the car.
It's not like it's a good song, but it doesn't flow properly as a song. To me, it comes in and out too much. It's like there's like a I can't even pinpoint off the top of my head. There's like a tempo change or something that makes it really awkward for me. I don't know. I can never jam with it the way I want to. I had another 50-50. My match 4 was Where You Are from Moana versus Gospel Truth from Hercules, and Where You Are from Moana 1, which is a banger.
Yeah. I'm here
Oh,
for Moana.
Let's see. This is difficult because I retweet all of them every day. Round number 5 was You'll Be in My Heart from Tarzan versus When She Loved Me from Toy Story 2. You'll Be in My Heart won that one. Better song.
Oh, I love so many of the Tarzan songs.
Oh yeah, I'm here for the Tarzan songs too.
Yeah.
Like
And then-
some of
Yesterday, round 6 was Love's an Open Door from Frozen versus Try Everything from Zootopia. Love's an Open Door. Obviously
Shakira.
won that one.
Heck yeah.
I like Try Everything.
And then, it's just not going to, it doesn't have the power.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, exactly, Kidsy. Consider the coconuts. The song bangs. And then today,
That's almost long.
should I say who's winning today?
Yeah. Yeah. It's
I mean, that's not going to be swayed, is the thing.
right. It's a pretty decided.
So today's match was Standout from A Goofy Movie versus Poco Loco from Coco, which is a great sentence to say out loud. And Poco Loco is crushing it. Tyler, who did you have?
Before we do mine, I want to open Jess's box.
Okay.
Jess, can we open it on camera? Is that live?
Yes, of course.
Live? Can we do it live?
Yes.
If there's snakes in there and you're like, what? It's Australia. That's totally normal. Like,
If you sent me a huntsman spider,
I will be nothing. No part of me will be happy.
yeah, you're banned forever. I hope you know that.
Oh,
God.
you're like, oh, is that not a normal gift in the States?
If you sent me a huntsman spider,
This is good for Ethan. I'm gonna let you open it because I know that there was at least some part of her. I can see what it is right here, and it looks like it's for both of us. But
okay.
also, Jess, while Ethan's opening this, I know you have an amazing YouTube channel that I love, which you can totally plug right here for whoever's watching this. But also, I've officially decided you need to do like a bullet journaling channel because your handwriting is gorgeous.
Okay.
And I know this because it says it on the
Trying
box,
to-
but I can't show people because it's got your address on it. Unless you didn't write this. This was the postal worker in Australia?
It's either me or Ben who wrote it. I can't remember.
It's beautiful handwriting. Just cover her address and we'll find out. You know what? Here's what I'll do.
I've got a knife.
This is my.
I'm pretty sure if you just send something to Jess Australia, it'll get.
Yeah, that's Ben's handwriting. That's not mine.
I've decided Ben needs to have a bullet journal on YouTube channel.
The notes inside are my handwriting, though. There's a few notes that I wrote.
I almost just killed myself.
Please don't.
Don't do that.
I'd be very interested in getting a YouTube channel featuring the inner workings of Ben's mind.
He's working on it. He is working on a YouTube channel.
It's a very well taped box.
You know,
I'm trying very hard not to stab.
We used to live with a guy
That's
that
not
I
bad.
imagine is very similar to Ben.
Which one? Sean?
Yes.
Is it the hair? It's just the hair, isn't it?
It's mostly the hair.
It's mostly the hair.
What is Ben's thoughts on modern blacksmithing?
I think he likes it. I don't know. I can ask him to come in and you can
Yes.
host it.
Oh, hey, it's Ben. Look at that. And then blacksmithing.
Like modern, but not actually modern. Like with a hearth,
With a hearth. Oak knife.
ironworking.
All right, what is in here?
You're being summoned. Tyler and Ethan want to talk to you. Here, you can have a headphone.
Is there anything inside
Hey,
this
Ben.
tissue paper? There's
No, tissue paper's empty.
Excellent.
Ben, what do you know about
Are you
making
spoonless?
swords?
Here, have a thing.
Making what?
Swords.
Oh, this is for Kate.
So
That's
like the
good.
weapon?
Mhm.
Nothing.
Nothing. Would you be interested in learning about it?
I guess.
All right. I'll take that.
Jess, you also have fascinating handwriting.
Oh, this is for Emily. Oh my gosh, you have fascinating handwriting. This is the coolest thing ever.
I'm opening this anyway.
These are cool.
Wait, did you make these?
No.
Oh, okay. I was like, this is what your YouTube channel should be about.
Yeah. If
It's
you're
making
making these,
These are so rad. Oh my gosh. So what's the story here?
It's on the card.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Are you leaving? Bye-bye.
I was looking at it, but not reading it. That's
So we got these at the Queen Victoria Night Market a few weeks ago. And it's Aborigine artwork. And so the colors and patterns and symbols all like mean something each time. So I've got on the card what everything means.
That is so neato.
this is so cool. So, interesting story about this. When Ben went to Australia, my brother Ben, not your Ben,
Yeah.
it's really cool Aboriginal painting. Literally looks exactly like this, but it's like the size of Derek's painting right here.
Mm.
And we've never known anything about it other than that it looks really cool and it scares the dogs, which is like honestly part of what makes it awesome. It's kind of mystic if you ask me, because they're colorblind. What are they afraid of? It's just a picture.
I
Dogs aren't actually colorblind. Dogs can see most colors. They just can't see shades of red.
Well, there's shades of red in this.
Yes.
oh my gosh.
Oh,
They're trying to baby socks. They're trying baby socks.
Baby socks.
Oh my god. Melbourne.
Melbourne.
And they're slightly less tiny baby socks.
Oh,
I couldn't find really tiny socks with koalas, so I got bigger tiny socks for koalas.
oh.
They grow fast.
Yeah, exactly.
This is
Bacon
for
bed.
Mama. That's so cool. Jess, you're the most amazing person in the whole world.
There is stuff for you guys in there too. It's just kind of at the bottom of the box.
You sent so many presents. I love presents. Hi, Gaming with a Goofy Goober. We love our podcast and your username. So thank you.
These are super neat. What did you just do? Oh, you got bubble wrap. What?
On my foot.
That just scared the crap out of me. What? Oh, I can't open this.
Sorry.
These are
Luggage
luggage
tags.
tags.
Neat. What do they say?
They have bags
B&E.
on them. They say B&E on them. And
Oh
there's
my
a note.
God.
You want to read that?
I can read this. You want to read? Have you ever read anything?
No, I've read something.
Tyler and Ethan. Can we read this out loud, or is this like a personal note? I haven't read it yet.
No, you can read it out loud. I don't mind.
Okay. Tyler Nathan, your podcast is amazing and has changed the way I watch movies. More importantly, though, you are both amazing people. You have changed the way I see myself, both as a person and as a creator, and you have changed the way I see others and the world around me. You have created an amazing community, and I feel blessed every day to be a part of it. Oh my gosh, there's so much. This is the sweetest thing ever. Oh my gosh, I love you, Jess. Of course, I had to get you some stereotypical gifts. Iron-on patches, which we also ship out. You're going to be getting one from us pretty soon.
Yeah.
In the mail, not here yet.
They are not here yet. There's one that says it's yellow and gold. No, yep, yellow and gold are the same color. It's green and gold, and it's the green and yellow, whatever you want to call it. It's the country of Australia. And there's one that says "G'day."
G'day.
And there's one that says "Kangaroo next 100 kilometers."
Is this a popular sign?
Yeah, they're everywhere.
Good Lord. Go there. We got luggage tags, and they say B&E on it, and I'm taking orange.
Blue.
Perfect. My suitcase is already bright blue, so royal blue would look weird with it, but orange will look fantastic.
Mine is also bright blue, but oh well.
They were in my hand, so you weren't getting orange.
The personalized luggage tags can keep a part of Australia with you wherever you go. They are vegan leather. That's super cool.
That is super cool.
I love vegan leather. Our door is open to you if you need a place to stay out here. That's super cool.
That is super cool.
I promise Nani will protect you from spiders. That's even cooler.
Yes, it is. Perfect.
Keep shining and being your beautiful and amazing selves. Love you both, Jess. We love you too. This is an amazing gift box. Thank you so
I'm really
much.
happy you liked it.
Oh my gosh, this is really, really the coolest thing ever. Other people, if you want to send gifts to Ethan or myself or Ethan's mom or my wife or Ethan's girlfriend or my impending baby.
Yeah, you really nailed everything there.
I got everybody.
You can send them to P.O. Box 3025, Roanoke, Virginia, 24015. If you need to know where that is, again, just DM either of us.
It's also in the description of everything we do.
Except this live stream.
I could put it in there.
Well, yes, but at the moment...
P.O. Box 3025, Roanoke, Virginia, 24015, which is not my zip code. But I always try to say my own zip code, and that's wrong. And if you want to mail me pop figures, I will destroy the boxes on camera and shake their heads violently. Coming to you in a vlog tomorrow. Ethan violently shaking pop heads.
Game with the Goofy Giver. Yes, I do know where it's from. It's from the SpongeBob movie.
His real name is Patrick.
I love that. I'm obsessed with that. Do you wear fishnets?
All right, cool. Back with the bracket.
Back to the bracket. We're gonna do my region, and then you'll do Ben's, and then I'll do Jay's. Okay. Sound like a plan?
I always felt like much more of a Ben.
Fine, I'll do Jay's. We both wear glasses.
You said you would. That was the original plan. I was agreeing with you.
Oh, okay, cool. I thought you were calling me out.
No,
okay.
I was agreeing with you.
I've been tweeting a lot of stuff that has nothing to do with the bracket, and it's messing me up. I just want just my tweets. I don't want my retweets or my replies.
Tweets. The default standing.
Right, but I don't want to see the things I've retweeted or the replies to my own tweets.
Correct, but you would have to go another step to get those.
Right, okay. Be prepared. What did Jonathan have going all the way? Oh, this is the first round. Jonathan's first round. Where's my day one?
Did you not post it?
Here it is. Super Common Bracket Challenge, Match 1, Sidekick Songs. I had Circle of Life versus Bippity Boppity Boo. Guess what won?
That was a margin. That's
Mark. 91 to 9. Circle of Life.
Hey, Julia, you're in here twice.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
Julia, I know you said you didn't want to see the movie Us, but you literally just reenacted the whole thing.
Yeah. What if there was just a terrifying, like, deadpan you that was just feedbacking?
Okay. Match number 1.
Margin.
Circle of Life trounced Bippity Boppity Boo, which is good because I don't think I've ever seen Cinderella. So
I have,
but
it's not as good as Circle of Life.
I think here's my not so bold prediction. Julia's here twice again, and one of her is smoking, and the other isn't.
I don't know what's happening.
You're literally reenacting Us, the movie.
Like
Literally.
Wait, is the other one gone now?
it's
gone.
gone. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the tether is gone.
I can hear everybody now. That's what I was just trying to figure because I couldn't hear Jess and I was just really confused.
Hey,
So-
Julia, clearly there's like a ghost in your computer that's doing something. Just throw it out the window and get
Yeah.
the one.
I would feel.
Maybe the ghost in my house is like now in
Yeah,
my.
yeah. Do that.
Yeah.
Mail it to Jess and have her feed it to the spiders.
Hey, what?
Okay.
No.
Here's match number 2. But from now on, Ethan, you have to act out the song.
Oh God. This is where we're gonna run into the problem of there are songs on these lists that I don't know.
I know that's the same problem. But if you don't know, I have to try to know it, and if I don't know it, then Isaac has to act it out.
Okay.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay, that's
Seems
fair.
fair.
The first one is "Remember Me." Sing it.
I can't remember the words off the top of my head.
I like
That's
the.
not acting.
I like the Ernesto de la Cruz version. It's like "Remember Me."
Aren't you supposed to hate Ernesto de la Cruz?
Yeah,
Isn't that the whole point?
I know. And like
This
I
is
don't
a-
like Hans. But
He's a big old jerk face.
he can sing, bro. And the other
Hans.
one is "Two Worlds" from Tarzan.
I literally don't know that song.
2 worlds,
Really?
1 family.
I think the last time I saw Tarzan, I was
Yeah.
like 7.
That's when I first saw Phantom Menace. Remember Me won. Good margin, 62 to 38.
Have you had an upset yet?
No, I don't think so. Match number 3, people were like, I bet you guys didn't even put You're Welcome in there because it's just going to win the whole thing. Okay, we'll see Circle of Life.
That's what I picked.
Welcome over Son of Man, 69 to 31.
Yeah.
Honestly, didn't do as well as I would have thought.
My tattoos
Can I
don't
say
move, though,
except
is the problem.
You, well,
They
no,
just-
it's
they
'cause
just
you ain't
sit there.
flexing.
It doesn't matter if I flex, they still don't they don't dance and reenact war scenes.
They don't? I thought also.
Thank you, Grace.
I'm just an ordinary guy. Like, not even a demi guy, just a guy.
That's an ordinary
Guy.
Diego Ojeda says, what's the best coffee shop in Roanoke? Little Green Hive.
Sweet donkey.
Sweet Donkey, Little Green Hive, and then Mill Mountain, and then everything else. LGH has the best coffee.
Sweet donkey.
I don't know, man.
It is.
I don't know. If you get a French press at either one,
Actually, Jordan's friend that runs the coffee shop out of the meadery has the best coffee. Roasters next door.
oh, well, have you been to the Biking and Coffee and Beer Shop
Downshift?
downtown?
Yeah.
Every cup.
Coffee. They get it from some other shop, I think.
Oh.
In town. I can't
A lot of
remember.
good coffee shops here, and honestly, the market's not even saturated. You could open another one.
Although once Carlin Brothers Coffee opens a storefront here, that will be the best coffee shop in town.
Yeah, if they go with the people that they're making their coffee.
Yeah, because that place was incredible.
That was, I would say that is number 1 coffee I ever had. Number 2 was in New Orleans.
Some town.
Yeah, and number 3 was.
Yeah, if you find yourself in wherever in Florida that Foxtail is, you should go because it's amazing.
Yes.
They made me a coffee martini.
We almost went while we were there and then didn't.
Honestly, I would get on a plane right now and go back there for the content.
Okay, let me look at plane tickets real quick.
I mean, if someone wanted to buy Carlin Brothers coffee, they could use a code, right?
Yeah, you can use promo code BACON to get 10% off your entire purchase at CarlinBrothersCoffee.com/discount.
Well, I do need to buy more coffee because I'm almost out of the free bag that I got.
You should use promo code BACON at checkout.
Well, obviously.
I would buy coffee, but the shipping to here is more expensive than the coffee bag by a lot.
Yeah, Jess.
They're working on that.
Yes.
Not happening yet.
Jess, what? I mean, I can Venmo you like $25 to go to like a Starbucks.
No, it's the Australian minimum. You got to Venmo her like $7,000.
It doesn't make a lot of money out there. I don't know.
No, their money's just like crazy.
Anyway, we
Bye
got a
bye.
couple questions through here. Best coffee shop in Roanoke. We answered that. You can hate them. Still have a soothing voice. We got that.
Hey, Woodfine just tried coffee for the first time yesterday. I remember my first cup of coffee.
I did too. We just talked about it
We did.
like 3 seconds ago.
Your first cup of coffee?
No, your first cup of coffee.
It wasn't in Stumptown.
What?
It was a Cafe Du Monde. That's why we went to Stumptown.
Oh yeah, because
'Cause I-
Cafe Du Monde made you a crappy cup of
Yeah,
coffee.
yeah. So
Wait,
We were like, "Let's try this coffee," and we tried it, and we were like, "This isn't coffee."
it was a Cafe Du Monde, and you get a cafe au lait with your beignets. That's just what you do. And so I was like, cool. And I was like, oh yeah, I've never had a cup of coffee before. And Kevin Detbar, the guy we were with, his whole world screeched to a halt.
What?
And he goes, no. Hold on. And he dives into his phone. It comes back up 5 minutes later. He goes, all right, there's a roastery just around the corner. We got to go.
I mean, that's good on him though. He didn't want your first cup of he was upset that your first experience with coffee was poor.
Right. And then he got me a cup of coffee from Stumptown Coffee. And I've still have sort of yet to experience that again.
Yeah, that's fair.
Chai tea is where it's really at. Grace, you can buy. I don't think they have chai. Do the Kroger have chai?
No, but they have what is it, like a peach tea?
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah. Peach
I
and
tried it at Rachel's. It was delicious. Big
I
fan.
believe that we make good tea.
I'm a fan.
I do like tea. Tea is good.
Walt wants to know: are we going to the Super Common Brothers meetups? At the moment, we have not been invited to be at any of them. I don't know that means that we're not invited. That the logistics have not made it to us yet.
Tyler will not be at 2 of them.
I know for sure I will not be at 2 of them. Chicago and Salt Lake are the only 2 I might be at, and those will also depend heavily on the birth of my child and how that's going.
I will likely be at the Blacksburg meetup.
Ooh, I'll be there.
I don't know that they can technically. Basically, from what I was talking to about with Jordan, she was like, I mean, they can't stop you. You live here. I was like, what does that mean, though?
I don't think that. I think this round of meetups we're not going to have like a signing booth and stuff like that. If we did, it would be in like a separate location.
I have no idea.
I have no idea though.
When we know, you'll know.
Yeah.
I know that Isaac's going to be in DC, right?
Yeah, I'm for sure going to be in DC and Chicago.
Isaac, us and you and Seamus need to do our own meetups.
Go on tour by ourselves.
Yeah,
I mean, I can think of nothing I'd rather do with my life.
like that would be dream. I will open for y'all because y'all are way more fans than us. But like, that would be so fun.
Just a big old variety show.
I would love for you guys to do like a panel together.
I mean, that would be
Yes.
rad.
Yeah.
That's the dream.
We should try to do a panel at like Chicago Comic-Con or something.
Wow.
I mean, if you can make that happen.
yeah, if you can make that happen, I will be there. I
Yeah.
will move the movement to make it.
Yeah,
there.
I mean, just start asking questions. Honestly, from what I've gathered, because my roommate, the guy that used to be my roommate, obviously for smaller conventions, but he was in charge of paneling for several different East Coast Comic Cons, including like MagFest, and he was just like, yeah, people ask me all the time, like, hey, can I have a panel? And the answer is usually, yeah, probably.
If we have a room, we need content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I could probably get us a panel at MagFest. I just thought about that.
What's that?
He messaged us right when we started.
Yeah, he glowed up. Yeah, he's like a big deal in that scene now.
Is he?
Yeah.
He messaged us right when we first started. Obviously, just trying to get to our brothers. My brothers, not your brothers.
We're all brothers in Christ.
Really my brother.
Yes.
Gotta get us to, I think there's one in Richmond or Otakon or something. I don't know. And he was like, "Do you guys want to do it?" And I was like, "Ethan and I can do it, but Ben and Jonathan cannot." And then we never heard anything back.
Yeah. That was when we first started. We have a much larger audience now.
Yeah, we know.
Okay, either continue with the bracket.
Okay, right.
Anyway, We go to the DC one, but my parents don't really understand the whole YouTube thing.
Just show them the
No
website.
one's parents understand the YouTube thing.
Yeah, that's why the kids are making all the money.
They think you're watching the Momo challenge.
Yeah, they think that JoJo Siwa is everything. By the way, I'm having a daughter, so don't you dare say anything bad about JoJo.
I don't know.
I met a little kid once in a mall, and she came up to me and said that I look like JoJo Siwa. And then she just walked away, and I was like, okay. I don't see it myself, but
I would.
T-shirts and her merch all look like they were designed by like a 3-year-old, and it makes me so happy. It is like the worst.
She is the decline of talent in the world.
It's kind of like my generation had Lisa Frank. That's what she reminds me of.
I do. Lisa Frank.
Oh, I had everything Lisa Frank, but that's
I
what
didn't.
like,
My mom
reminds me
wouldn't
of.
buy it for me because it was too expensive. So I'd like the knockoff Lisa Frank stuff.
Yeah.
Because, yeah.
Isaac's here 3 times.
So many Isaacs.
Not me. It's not just me.
Ethan, off topic, but where are you in Taz? That's the Adventure Zone. I'm all the way caught up, and it's horrible. They only release episodes every other Thursday. It's terrible.
JoJo Siwa is everything. Okay. I also, let's see, where am I at?
I don't know. Where are you at?
Currently, your house?
Match number 5, Be Our Guest versus Zero to Hero. Be Our Guest wins
Yes.
59-41. My winner all the way is from Hercules. But Be Our Guest is a better song than Zero to Hero. Personal opinion there.
Zero to Hero.
That song is true. I love that song.
Do, but I like Be Our Guest more. So
I agree.
But I do like Zero to Hero.
Yeah, but I mean,
Can you imagine if Zero to Hero was a Disney World dining experience?
imagine if Zero to Hero was
That would be pretty nifty, actually. I say as somebody who cried at Be Our Guest.
With Ewan McGregor. I don't think they would pick somebody that old.
to be the Muses. I don't think they would pick a man.
Dude, do you think I've watched Hercules in the last 2 decades?
I used to watch Hercules all the time.
When did that movie come out?
97.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you really think I've watched Hercules in the last 2 decades?
I have.
No.
I love Hercules, but I super love Hercules as a soundtrack.
I didn't grow up on the Disney Renaissance at all. Like, those movies did not exist in my house.
Hercules was the last, or we owned all of the movies up to Hercules on VHS. Hercules was one that we didn't own, so I didn't watch it as much.
Match 6, I had Hakuna Matata versus Eye to Eye, and much to my dismay, Hakuna Matata won.
Obviously.
Woo!
Obviously.
A lot, 87
Yeah,
to
it's
13.
Hakuna Matata.
Yeah.
Like the worst song in the whole movie. It's
I will be
about-
shocked if a song from Lion King does not win this.
Oh, same.
I would be too.
I mean, my winner is the Lion King song.
I would say Hakuna Matata is at the highest.
The problem, though, is
for me.
when it comes up, like, which one is it going to be?
I have Circle of Life winning.
You think?
Yeah, I think Circle of Life wins.
If I was gonna put my money on anything, it's Circle.
So,
yeah, me too.
I would say my favorite Lion King song is Be Prepared, and then Can't Wait to Be King, then Circle of Life, then The Love Tonight, then Hakuna Matata.
Mine's The Morning Report.
Oh, Morning Report.
Oh, I really love this song.
Yeah, beautiful extended edition.
Yeah, it's not original.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I'm aware. I know about Lion King. I had that one in the Puffy VHS case that I destroyed.
Oh yeah, because we would always play with them because you could like bend them.
The Disney ones were.
Yeah.
I had like maybe 3 Disney tapes.
Oh man,
One of which was Song of the South.
I still have that one.
Shit, pie shut my mouth.
Oh, no, Lion
You
King.
could probably sell it for a lot of money.
I don't know where mine is.
Match 7, Under the Sea
Is that
versus
today's?
We Know the Way. Under the Sea is currently winning.
Oh, that's a bummer.
68 to 32.
That's a bummer.
That is a bummer.
I will take Moana over
Mermaid.
The Little Mermaid all day long.
I really like Moana, but The Little Mermaid has amazing music.
Yeah, agreed.
It does have really good music. Okay,
And I really like the
hard
Little Mermaid.
time feeling like I have a hard time liking the movie. As
Same.
we discussed recently on the podcast, but I really do like the music. It's like The Greatest Showman, where it's like we're celebrating a bad person here.
Why are we fighting, Grace? I don't want to fight you.
I have to go practice the best instrument, trumpet, by Aiden. Little Mermaid all the way. Fight me, Ethan.
Yo, I will fight for Moana over Little Mermaid as a movie in terms of songs, all over.
Yeah, don't
Moana
touch it.
bangs.
I haven't even seen Moana, and I agree with you.
He does that thing with all the syllables over top of each other, and you still know what he's saying.
Have you heard the versions of him singing all the songs
Uh-uh.
that are on Spotify?
Uh-uh.
It's hilarious. There's a version of him doing "You're Welcome."
Who?
Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Oh, I love him.
Mhm.
He's such a... My Lin love has only grown.
I still just don't care about Hamilton, but I do like him as a person.
I'm wearing a Hamilton-inspired shirt today that Pixels made me.
That's so rad.
That also has Disney on it.
I wore that yesterday.
It was in the top of the
Ben has the hero songs, and his first round was "I'll Make a Man Out of You" from Mulan versus Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, and "Make a Man Out of You" won 84-16.
Mega
I'm
Man.
not surprised.
I know that that's a good song, but I also really like Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Man,
Command, so good.
1 seed.
That one could easily win.
Yeah. I can see it coming down to that and Circle of Life.
Yeah, I probably. Yeah.
Yeah, because you get the people that love Lion King but don't necessarily love Circle of Life and are mad that their favorite Lion King song was voted out.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody does like "I'll Make a Man Out of You."
That's a song that people enjoy,
Really good
even
song.
if they don't like Disney.
Hmm?
Say that again.
"I'll Make a Man Out of You" is a song that is loved by people who don't watch Disney. It's
Yeah.
like
That's me.
push beyond it. Yeah.
I do love that song. I love Mulan. It's a great movie.
I like Mulan. I mean, I'm about empowering women. I'm here for that.
Okay. Match 2 from the Hero region was "Just Can't Wait to Be King" versus "When Will My Life Begin" from Tangled. And
I don't know who won this.
Just Can't Wait to Be King won.
Really?
70.
Really?
That's a powerhouse, dude.
I
So is "I Just Can't Wait to Be King."
know. I would put both
You
of those
kidding
on
me?
in a rotation that was not like
Young
musical.
Simba, let's go.
No, 4 voices for Simba in that movie. That's stupid.
That would never happen anymore.
Well,
That-
Gambino's going to do that.
Why?
That is just one thing that I love about Disney these days is they just get people who can sing
To do the
to do the acting.
Oh yeah, they got Indina Menzel to play Elsa.
yeah.
She is I love her.
She's the queen.
Oh wait, dialogue for these movies isn't that hard.
Some of them, like Aladdin, was tough, but Robin Williams did both parts. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that it depends on the certain character and the songs that you're trying to do. If the person has to be super good at voice acting and has to be a very competent singer,
Yeah,
I
'cause-
see the argument for why you need both. I enjoy when it's just one person. It's the most seamless that way.
but
but-
then also they got some really good because Leah Salong,
Yeah, she sang for
She did.
everyone.
she did all of them.
Well, here's my thing.
Amazing.
If you're making Lion King, do you really get anything from having the kid from Tool Time,
Home Improvement.
from Home Improvement? As the-
Lion King was a B movie. Like they built the Lion King thinking it was going to be the B movie compared to Pocahontas. So it was a B team animators. It was B team cast. They were getting anyone they could and try to build any momentum that they could, not realizing that it was going to be a powerhouse franchise. So at the time, it made sense.
It's I know that story and I hear you, but Jonathan Taylor Thomas was already somebody. Matthew Broderick was already somebody. James Earl Jones was already Darth freaking Vader.
Jeremy Irons, Elton
Yeah.
John.
Elton John was Elton freaking John. Like, name one cast member from Pocahontas that you know for a part outside of Pocahontas.
Well, I mean, maybe not the voice actors necessarily. I'm saying like the story people and the directors, the animators.
That's
But,
why,
you
because
know,
Lion King's such
they had a good cast.
story.
What are you talking about? Avatar's great. People gotta stop hating on Avatar.
I love Avatar.
Avatar was an
First time.
experience.
It's so storytelling is the problem.
I want to revisit.
Look, I'm not getting into Avatar.
Christian Bale was in Pocahontas, so was Mel
Was he
Gibson.
really?
Yeah, he played Thomas. Mel Gibson was John Smith. Linda Hunt was the grandmother.
Wait, wasn't that like Edna Mode in real life? That woman?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
NCIS Los Angeles? No.
Just NCIS.
No one? NCIS?
No, she was in Los Angeles.
I don't remember. The one that had Robin in it.
Yeah,
And LL Cool J. So Los Angeles, yeah.
yeah, Los Angeles. Yeah, so there were some people in there.
Anyway, just can't wait to be King 1. Christian Bale. Christian Bale. Which Avatar? The only Avatar.
Yeah. The other movie's called The Last Airbender. I know what you're asking, but I would have said The Last Airbender.
Can we forget that movie exists? Because that was bad.
I remember when it came out and in theaters, I remember leaving the movie and thinking there were some neat visuals, but that was a bad movie.
I will have thoughts on The Last Airbender for you on the podcast on Thursday.
Oh, really?
Yes. I had actually already planned on talking about The Last Airbender.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
You'll find out, won't you? It's relevant to my thoughts on Us.
So excited to hear about your
I
thoughts
think
on
about
us.
movies in the same context.
I'm not seeing that movie, but I'm interested to hear what you guys think of
I
it.
saw it last night.
I will not.
So good.
I understand that it's good. However, I can't do scary movies.
It's not scary.
Julia, you don't have to see it. It's definitely scary.
It's not scary.
I believe Tyler.
Tyler's greater than mine.
It's suspenseful. It's not.
I don't believe it's scary, but I very much like horror movies. So
I don't. I will watch a B-list, like PG-13 horror movie that's supposedly not scary. Still scary to me.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm like Julia. I'll get scared very easily at non-scary movies. So
Yeah.
When the scary movie comedies came out, like the mashup films, those freaked me out. Like
I never watched those.
like Shaun of the Dead kind of
No.
movies.
Scary Movie 1 and 2.
Shaun of the Dead.
Oh, okay.
Because all those movies do is rely on jump scares, and that's what people think is scary, and that sucks. That's not what Us did.
I watched When a Stranger Calls, and that freaked me out because
Yeah.
you know what I was?
That's
A
a scary
babysitter.
movie.
I am at this moment afraid of all things underground. So I would call the movie scary.
Fair enough.
Anyway, sorry. Continue.
Bracket discussion.
Yeah, we'll have thoughts on Us on Thursday, and Tyler will be mad and just rank it really low because he's upset.
I won't rank it low. I think it's an excellent movie. I just think it's a 0.
Sure, it's not.
You do not have to see it. I would not recommend you go see it. If you like horror, go see it. But it's a 0. You don't have to go see it.
You're so butthurt. Match number 3 from the Hero Songs region was Reflection from Mulan versus Belle from Beauty and the Beast.
Hold on. I have an issue with this answer. Reflection from Mulan is not a banger.
But it's really good.
Yeah, Beauty and the Beast loses every time.
It is.
This movie's creepy.
I
I literally refuse to vote in Jonathan's bracket today because it's Beauty and the Beast versus Little Mermaid, and I don't want either of them to win on principle.
You just hurt Julia's soul.
Movies are so creepy.
A little creepy.
They do not hold up in 2019. Lion King holds up. It's a movie about lions.
It's a movie about a man abandoning
it's Hamlet.
time of need and eating bugs with a warthog.
It's Hamlet with lions.
Yeah, it's Shakespeare.
I'm willing to explain away any problems you have with any Disney movie. I will erase it.
I'm sure you will.
I will argue. I will argue the purity
Liking
of
the-
the art.
That's so off-brand for Isaac. That's such a neg thing.
It is a neck.
It would be like, here's why you should find joy in the Little Mermaid.
Yes. Well, it'll be whatever the most disturbing thing you feel like it is. That's the question. And by the end, oh, you won't be thinking that anymore.
I don't know, man. Little Mermaid's a tough one. I've heard the arguments for Beauty and the Beast. I can see where people are coming from, that it's like, it's sort of voluntary that they fall in love, whatever. I can't see the argument for Little Mermaid.
Either way, I am not voting for Kiss the Girls.
Yeah. It's not a great message.
I can't do it.
I also don't like that song.
I love
Okay.
that song.
But in that situation, it's Ariel really wants him to kiss her. And it's a situation where they've been hanging out all day. There's body language. He knows she can't speak, but there's like a thing in relationships that you have to move in part way. She'll move in part way.
I don't know, man. I was in a fraternity long enough to know that without explicit verbal consent, continuous and ongoing, you don't kiss the girl.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
but some people are mute and can still give consent, so it doesn't have to be verbal
Yes,
consent.
but you
in the
have
case
to
of
have a
muteness.
way to ask and confirm. And he cannot find a way yet to do that with her.
Oh no, I completely agree, but I'm just saying, like, the idea that it has to be completely verbal consent isn't
Yeah, that doesn't
real.
necessarily hold
Yeah.
weight, but I know what you mean.
But I
Yeah.
just feel like before they were about to kiss, he moved in halfway, she all puckered up. She moved in halfway in response to that and puckered up. I feel like those are enough cues in the scenario.
We can talk. We can have this conversation. But anyway, reflection
I'm
from the
looking
long
for this
run.
extra content now. I want Isaac to just argue Disney points with Ethan.
That could be extra content if I was to come on the show and talk about that. We could do that.
I'm all
I
for
would
it.
totally do that.
I'm game, dude. Let's do it. Anyway, hero match number 4, Go the Distance versus Just Around the Riverbend. Go the Distance trounced. No surprise
Yeah.
there.
Like,
Wait, what Trounce?
Go the Distance.
Okay, good. That is my winner.
It's a good song.
Match number 5 from the hero region was One Jump from Aladdin versus Part of Your World from The Little Mermaid. Part of Your World won, but not particularly decisively. It was 57-43.
Oh.
Do you even want thingamabobs?
I've got 20, so no. Don't send me more thingamabobs.
Please send us more thingamabobs. You can
Look,
send us.
actually, the last time I asked for somebody not to send me something, I received that thing in the mail. I now have 7 Thanos pops. 7 Thanos. I bought 6 of them myself, to be fair. But Becca Edos, world's sweetest person, messaged me and was like, "Hey, what kind of pops do you have?" And I was like, "Oh my god, I have 6 Thanos pops. Please do not send me another one." What did she send me? Thanos pop.
As well as all the Captain Marvel pops. I currently have 0 Captain Marvel pops.
what is up with, okay. I went to go buy a Captain Marvel shirt the other day, and I found all of 2, and I was very upset about it. So either they're sold out, which is what I'm hoping for, or they only had 2 shirts in that whole store.
No, likely they're sold out.
I have noticed.
Yeah, probably
I was
sold out.
trying to buy Captain Marvel baby clothes because I'm having a daughter, in case we forgot. And they don't exist.
Okay.
Yet.
I can make you a Captain Marvel onesie if you really want one.
I do want a Captain Marvel onesie. Do you have like a infant-sized Captain Marvel onesie?
I can make a Captain
You
Marvel
can make it. I
onesie.
thought you were like, yeah, I've got one right here. Don't worry.
She's just
Yeah, I
like,
keep it stockpiled over here.
"Bam!"
I did get. Let me tell you what I did get. This is the nursery, so all the baby clothes are in here.
Ooh, I love baby clothes.
Baby
Yeah.
Carla has lots and lots of neckties.
Yes.
Yeah.
Super cool for children.
Yes.
We do have her Halloween costume.
Oh, I saw that. It's so cute.
Oh my gosh, there was a post on Twitter about how this mom was like, yeah, I accidentally ordered the wrong size Captain Marvel costume for my daughter. She was very upset. But weirdly, it fits me.
Weird.
It's like that's something I would do as a parent.
That's what I would do. I want the Captain
Well,
Marvel costume.
Julia, if you want one of those jackets from Hot Topic, there's like a 6-month waiting list. So-
Yeah. It's
I don't
pretty
think-
good.
That's not the jacket I want. I want her flight jacket.
I
which
love it.
I would recommend your local Army Navy surplus store.
Or I'm just gonna ask one of my coworkers if they have an extra flight jacket.
That too. You're in the military. I forgot about that for a brief second. I was like, just take one.
But she's in the
They
chair force.
won't notice.
Well, yeah, but I work with aviators on an Air Force base. I think I'll find one.
And as far as all the patches and stuff go, we can sort that. You can figure that out.
Tyler, they have Captain Marvel baby onesies at Target.
Do they really?
Yeah, I just Googled it.
That's where I bought my Captain.
What sizes are available?
Let me look.
I can go check the Target by my house and send it to you if you want, Tyler.
That's a lot of shipping. Wait. I have a Target by my house.
They don't have newborn in stock, but the one by me has 0 to 3 and up.
That's newborn.
Look,
But they don't have like specifically newborn. I don't know what that means because like.
But
not
it's
a
always
mom.
good to get. It's always good, even when you're having a newborn, to get bigger sizes because they grow so fast, and everyone's gonna buy you newborn clothing. So always get like bigger sizes.
And
also.
they might not be newborn size.
Yeah, when they're
When
born.
they're born,
Like, I
yeah.
bought Jackie all like 6 to 12 months just because everyone else was buying her small clothes. Just expect Captain Marvel onesies.
I'll tell you though about the process with this. He goes on Amazon, searches the thing. If they don't have it immediately, he panics and buys something else. If he can't find it within 3 seconds, but finds anything else, he's buying that thing.
That's how I got Wonder Woman.
I'm dying right now. This isn't for a baby, it's for a little girl, but look how cute this is. It's a little Captain Marvel dress.
Oh,
Adorable.
I love
It's
it.
so
They
cute.
make those in like adult sizes.
Right?
I'm just letting you all know. So before you tweet at Tyler being like, here's a picture of a Captain Marvel onesie, on whatever website.com, I can assure you he didn't check.
Checked Amazon. I checked Target. They were not on that Target. Like 2 days after the movie came out.
Maybe my Target's special.
Is Q here?
I'll check if they have them here.
Saving you the tweets
I want
from 57 people being like, here's the thing. Anyway, match number 6 in the Hero region was How Far I'll Go from Moana versus Cusco theme song from The Emperor's New Groove. And How Far I'll Go won 76-24.
Okay, so last year there was a video right before the bracket about why Emperor's New Groove was the best movie ever. And Emperor's New Groove didn't qualify for the bracket last year, but we snuck it in at a 16 seed. No,
It was a 1 seed.
1 seed. We snuck it in a 1 seed.
Yeah.
So it had to beat a 16 seed.
Yeah.
And it made it like 4 rounds.
Yeah, it did really well.
And then it lost the Lion King. That would have been the same.
That's because everybody knows, everyone who follows the Super Carlin Brothers know that that's their favorite movie.
How Far I'll Go from Moana is a jam, though. Like, I love the Cusco theme song. I love Emperor's New Groove. But, like,
Yeah, How Far I'll Go is so good.
I get that song stuck in my head probably once a week.
I really don't like Cusco and that whole movie. I just really don't.
You know, Jess, I'll be real with you. I can see Ethan's upset.
I'm not upset. I'm just curious. I want to talk.
Talk about it.
On Emperor's New Groove. Big nostalgia. That's what like made Super Carlin Brothers what it is.
No, I get that it's a nostalgia thing, and that's the thing. I didn't watch it as a kid. The first time I watched it, I think I was 14, and it was so overhyped, and I just found it was really boring and predictable, and like you could tell what joke was coming before it happened.
Oh,
And
yeah. I
I didn't-
100% understand why somebody doesn't like Emperor's
Those are
New Groove.
definitely valid criticisms.
Yeah. So I didn't have the nostalgia aspect, and I've tried watching it over and over again, and every time I just get bored and turn it off. Sorry.
I would recommend just trying a different movie.
It's 117, or not 117. Wow, that would suck.
Wait,
71.
It's like 77 minutes. How do you get bored in that time? Lin-Manuel Miranda is a genius. All the songs are bangers. Except that play he did.
Yeah, a lot of songs from that play are only all right.
I'm just messing with you guys.
That
I
first
know.
song is a banger.
Oh,
That my name is Alexander Hamilton. That song rips.
I like several of those songs.
Yeah, that feels good. And anyway, today's match for Ben's region was Do You Want to Build a Snowman versus For the First Time in Forever. And I thought that was weird that Anna gets 2 hero songs, but
Yeah.
I would say neither of those are the hero song of the film.
Let It Go would be the
True.
Yeah. I would think Let It Go.
that's Elsa's hero song.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no, I get it. Like, yes.
I think it's weird also that they're matched up against each other in a way. I don't know. That just confused me.
They're matched up against each other, yeah. Anyway, For the First Time in Forever is winning, but it's pretty close. I don't think it'll change, but it is pretty close. For the First Time Forever is my favorite song from that movie. Although the 8,000 salad plates thing, I've made my grievances known. You would know. You would be aware. I wouldn't say that the average person knows exactly how many salad plates they have, but they have at least a guess.
But
I own
isn't
under.
the lyric? Hold on.
What?
Pretty sure it's
Who
1,000.
knew we own? No.
No, it's 8,000.
No, it's 8,000.
I really thought it was 1,000 salad plates, not 8,000 salad plates.
Yeah, it's
And I
1,000.
first I tried to make that justification in my mind, but like she just wouldn't say who knew we owned 1,000 salad plates.
That's really what I heard, though. Like every time I've heard that,
Because that's so much more palatable in my brain.
because in
My
my
argument is that she lives in such a big place and they had people doing all this stuff for her. She's likely just like never even been in her kitchen.
Years.
Like,
Yeah, probably.
Didn't you want to talk to these people?
Also, yeah. Here's the thing, though. And this is how I can sort of justify it. I refuse to believe that Anna, in her life, has.
Oh,
eaten.
it is 8,000 salad plates.
I refuse to believe that she has eaten a salad.
Why?
That because that girl lives on like Norwegian Cheetos. I'm guaranteed.
Got the Norwegian munchies, the Hugo munchies. All right. Villain region. This might be my favorite region.
It's villain love songs, right?
Love and villain songs.
Yeah.
Those don't really go together. Like just in their,
Those are the most iconic songs.
they are, but I think like villains and love songs.
It's hard to sort, okay?
I'm just
Yeah.
Well, I did see some. There was a criticism I heard that was like, you should have done it by era. And I was like,
Oh.
Maybe.
Ah.
yeah, I disagree. I like how you did it.
well, in the last year, there was a lot more that, at least on our end, that went into creating the bracket to make sure that everything was like seated well. And
From what I understand about this year's bracket, I think from what Jonathan was telling me is that all of a sudden Ben was standing in the office and just stood up and started writing on the whiteboard.
then it was done.
And then it was done. Like, and Jonathan was just like, "What are you doing?" He's just,
Bracket 2.
"Heck you, science!"
March Madness bracket 2. Here's what we're gonna do next year. All right. So round 1, love and villain songs. Be Prepared versus Friends on the Other Side. Not enough praise for Princess and the Frog in the Disney community. I'm just gonna come out and say it.
That's
Be
my
Prepared
girlfriend's favorite movie.
Yeah,
wins 78-22.
that was a rough first round for Friends on the Other Side.
Yeah, Be Prepared. I think is the best villain song.
Probably.
Round 2, Poor Unfortunate Souls versus the Mob song.
Oh, I love the mob
I think something with Beauty and the Beast. I do not know this song.
Really?
It's not one that's super easy to memorize.
I like it.
Yeah.
A lot.
It's a really like musical-esque song.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, Poor Unfortunate Souls won. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
the mob song is like it's like exposition type.
Yeah.
what's going on back here?
I had the mob song going like relatively far.
You gonna leave the giant pile of coat hangers for the child?
It was a plan. Just no, everything will come out. Everything will
I'm
be
just
out.
messing with you. I just turned around and saw a giant pile of coat hangers.
This
This is the frog can't win against the Lion King. You're correct. Yeah,
I get it.
So we
Q.
agree
I'm
with
saying,
that. yeah.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
there's not enough Princess and the Frog love in the community.
It's a dope movie.
It's a
but
dope film. Last hand
It's really good.
hand-drawn animated. What got the trumpet playing crocodile?
Yeah, King Louis.
King Louis. What a great character. I mean, if we're looking for a story diver episode, I would dive deep there.
I've done an episode on Lewis.
There we go. Right.
I've already done it.
Link in description.
Q, I'm with you though. I do like the villain songs better.
I mean, I had a villain song winning my bracket, so.
Taking the Carrie Peg approach to parenting. What a freaking reference, Zach.
That is a deep cut, Zach.
That is
God,
a
I miss
deep
Carrie
cut
Peg.
reference.
We gotta get Carrie Peg back on the show.
I know. I just want to hang out with Carrie all the
I
time.
missed that guy.
That guy was amazing. What an ace in the hole.
Just gonna leave the cap of bleach off, see what happens.
Oh my gosh, I was listening to that episode at 2:30 in the morning in the middle of West Texas, because that's just where I was.
Oh hell.
It was great. I had to stop at a gas station and was upset that I had to turn it off so I could go to my tank.
All Hail West Texas is a great album that sounds terrible. In case you're curious. It was recorded on Boombox.
Round 3 seed Can You Feel the Love Tonight versus 14 seed Mother Knows Best. Can You Feel the Love wins over Tangled.
Again, a rough seed. Mother Knows Best.
No, I don't like Mother Knows Best.
That was my winner.
A lot of people.
Really?
I find myself singing that song so often.
I just have a very weird relationship with Tangled in general, and that song specifically, and that's probably why it won for me.
Oh, I mean, listen, it's not.
Yeah.
No, he's fine.
Oh, Jess sent you baby socks.
Baby socks.
Yeah,
Emily's here.
Yes.
they're right there.
Hi, Emily.
Damn.
Those are so
It's
cute.
in Melbourne.
That's adorable.
Can I get some tears on camera?
I'm pretty emotional.
I almost cried.
They're so beautiful.
Aw.
Donna Murphy.
Oh, Stella came up too.
Oh, it's Stella. Stelly Beans.
Dog.
You can't see them because the camera. You guys gave
The
us
dogs are very short.
counter height chairs.
I'm so sorry that
Yeah.
we gave you counter height chairs.
No, I love them. They're the best chairs
I
in the
also
world.
love them.
Yeah, no, I like. Don't you? I'm never gonna be complaining about this chair.
But if you're looking for dogs on camera, they're not the ideal chairs.
Don't hit her.
I didn't hit her. I didn't.
Don't be so aggressive.
Hey, Rachel Long says hi
Where is she?
in the chat.
Rachel. She still has to come visit us.
Yeah, when are you coming to? I'm coming to visit you. When are you coming to visit us?
Well, while that's going on,
Did your fans and everyone know, and all the Discordians know, that our baby has the same due date as Rachel's birthday?
I think so. Our baby
Yeah.
on Rachel and her twin brother's birthday.
Rachel has twin brothers that have the same birthday as her.
That's amazing.
I thought you were gonna just say they had the same birthday, and I was like, well,
Rachel, no dates, no boys, no boys.
Yeah, definitely no boys, Rachel. But you can come this weekend if you want. We're free.
It's actually Mary's birthday this weekend.
Yeah, come visit for my mom's birthday.
How many Disney songs do you think you fully know by heart?
I know.
Too many.
Very many.
Not very many.
Fully. I know
No,
all
I don't
of.
think I can do a full one.
I can do all of Hercules, most of Little Mermaid, all of
That's-
Lion King.
That's a beauty blender.
I could do
it's the beauty blender.
all of Frozen, all of Moana. Well, all of the English in Moana. Not the Hawaiian.
Yeah, you can sing all of You're Welcome by heart. I don't believe that for a second.
Yeah.
Are they okay?
Don't, not for a second. No way. Do it right now.
Which part?
The fast part. Do it right now.
Skies the grass, the ground. Oh, that was Maui just messing around. I killed a nail, I buried its gut, sprouted the tree, now you got fruit nuts. What's the lesson? What is the takeaway? Don't mess with Maui when he's on the breakaway. And the tapestry here on my skin is a map of the victories I win. Oh yeah, it's like this part.
I'm actually impressed.
Look where I've been.
I am too. I thought you
Yeah, I
were
made everything.
immediately.
Scared for this pregnancy.
Oh, hi, buddy. That was just Maui messing around. When you listen to Lin-Manuel Miranda sing it, you can definitely tell that he was like oh, they're gonna let me do this song. I'm gonna get to be Maui. Actually, we got Dwayne the Rock Johnson. He was like, I mean, that's fine. I just felt like this was my
thing,
my shot.
Because I'm not throwing away my shot. No.
No, I knew that was coming when you said my shot.
Yeah,
I was like,
that was the
there's
joke.
a Hamilton
That was the joke.
to be
I don't
made.
know the song, but that's the joke.
Hey, Julia.
It's
Yeah.
the same thing where
It's
we-
Disney Villain Trivia on HQ tonight.
Oh, I know. I just got
Okay.
Brendan, we wrote this whole
I have
movie.
weirdly 5 extra lives right now, and I'm not really sure how that happened. But
Oh, well, hey.
And then Hugh Jackman called up and was like, you know, I played P.T. Bonham. And they were like, yup. Brendan Urie was like, all right, Mickey Boots it is.
Yeah.
So much better when Brendan does it. Beauty and the Beast from Beauty and the Beast versus Hellfire from The Hunchback of Notre Dame. I think Hunchback is just underseen.
For sure.
okay, one of my all-time favorite Disney songs is "God Help the Outcast."
I love that song.
I love that song too.
God help the outcast, the hungry from birth. Show them the mercy they don't find on earth. It's from The Hunchback of Notre Dame. It's
Yes.
a great song.
The Hunchback of Notre Dame, listen, I remember watching it when I was a kid, and like even child me was like, okay, this is a lot better than everything else.
Look, here's the thing.
But I don't think I've seen it since then.
You've got sort of two groups of people here. There are people who have just literally never seen Hunchback of Notre Dame, and you've got people for whom it's their favorite Disney movie.
I mean, it's not my favorite Disney movie, but it's my favorite Disney song.
Oh. Well, anyway, it lost.
It lost bad.
Well, bad 70-30 to Beauty and the Beast from Beauty and the Beast.
Hellfire is an awful song. That's great. That's awful. No.
Yeah, that song kind of bangs. Actually.
Why?
And I was like, this is pretty good.
It's just it's a really creepy song for a Disney movie.
12.
But it's a really
Yeah, that's,
creepy book. Like that's the whole point of
Oh
that
no, I know.
entire character. So like they had to do something with it for the movie.
Oh yeah, no, like that. The book is. I mean, the book was written by Victor Hugo.
The book is my favorite book of all time.
He actually wrote that book to save Notre Dame because they were gonna like not.
Yeah.
Doing so hot.
Here's how it goes. I would argue that The Hunchback of Notre Dame is my second favorite musical based on a book by Victor Hugo.
I hope the first one is Les Miserables.
You'd be surprised. You would absolutely not be surprised.
I can't think.
I don't think there are more. I would be shocked if Victor Hugo wrote more books. Les Miserables.
Oh, he wrote a lot more.
75,000 pages long.
It's super light too.
What?
You remember Christian had a copy of it, and it was like
No, you could have killed somebody with that book. What are you talking about?
an ounce.
No, it doesn't.
You hear Christian's copy of it? All right.
Yeah, I do. You could kill somebody with it.
5 seed versus 12 seed. Colors of the Wind versus I Won't Say I'm in Love. 12 seed comes out on top. I Won't Say I'm in Love. 58-42.
What is that one Simon Love?
I believe it.
Hercules?
Oh, weird.
Again, when was the last time I saw Hercules? When it came out. Thank you. Next. Actually, Thank You Next is probably my favorite Disney song, to be honest. Wasn't she a Disney kid?
This is a Nickelodeon kid.
Frick.
Yeah.
The Climb by Miley Cyrus is my favorite Disney song.
Good one. There you go.
Freaky Bob.
Or Party in the USA.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Underrated.
Match 6 versus 11 seed. I See the Light versus I Want to Be Like You. I Want to Be Like You is a better song, but it lost. Although I See the Light is.
I Want to Be Like You, I think, is probably the one I wanted to win.
That is one that I would like. If it went all the way, I would have been nothing but happy. I would like my faith in the whole community would have been restored.
Yeah, same.
Boy.
I loved The Jungle Book.
I love that song.
That was one I had on VHS with the puffy case.
That was the first DVD we ever had. Was The Jungle Book.
That's wild.
Yep.
I don't remember what the first DVD I had was.
Uh,
There's a very real chance it was The Phantom Menace.
Duel of the Fates is my favorite.
There's a very real chance that it was
That's a good song, though.
this is not absorbed Disney movies. Otherwise, we would have put like a lot of stuff in there.
Like Anastasia now. Those are some good songs.
I love Anastasia.
Love
Gosh,
that
I
movie.
went and saw the musical, and
If we're adding in songs that Disney has absorbed over the past, I would definitely go with the Twin Moons Tatooine theme from A New Hope,
I would go with What I've Done by Linkin Park.
or the new Spider-Man theme song. Transformers isn't Disney.
Fox.
It is.
Pretty sure they just got Transformers.
Does that mean Optimus Prime's a Disney princess?
Haley Steinfeld is.
Totally canon.
Yeah, there's so many. Yeah, if we're considering like, yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know. He's a pirate, maybe.
Dun, 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 dun.
That is
was,
Disney,
That was
though.
already Disney.
Yeah.
Oh. Hoist the Colors.
Ooh. That
That
even
would-
has words.
Yeah, that would have won for me.
Ooh.
Oh, Gorilla. Look at my little Chihuahua dude. He's a little dude.
Yo.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious lost in the first round, kidsy. I could be wrong, Luke. Real chance. Whole Iron Man soundtrack. Yeah, Iron Man of Black Sabbath.
Wait. Is Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious the only song on this list from a non-animated movie?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, what else would be on there?
Transformers is owned by DreamWorks and Paramount.
Oh,
okay.
Oh.
there's still hope.
Yeah.
1 and 2 were DreamWorks,
Reverse.
and then all the rest were Paramount.
Spider-Man.
Is it?
Yeah, and hope.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, today's match number 7, Strangers Like Me and Kiss the Girl. Kiss the Girl is currently winning 55-45, so there's a chance for sway there for all of you Tarzan fans.
Oh, go
I voted for
I don't like
Strangers.
Tarzan, but I won't vote for Kiss the Girl.
I like Strangers Like Me. That's a good song.
Yeah, me too.
I wanna know. Can you show me? I wanna know about the strangers like me. Those were good. Oh, do you want me to keep going?
I just got a comment about Coco en Espanol.
Oh, read it in English.
Jocelyn Walter says, yeah, listen, I love all the music in Coco, especially in Spanish, but standout is the bop. It's not.
El Pop.
It's not.
Oh, hello. Listen, sorry, I'm not going to let you fall.
Sawyer does not trust you right now.
Well, I wouldn't either, honestly.
Sawyer is never happy,
Yes, he is. His tail's out.
but he always looks concerned. He always looks concerned. He's got resting terrified face.
Big world out there for a Chihuahua.
Ethan Amelia says hi.
Hey, Amelia.
Look, Nanny, a cat.
Hey, Nanny.
Say hi to the cat.
Nanny.
Oh.
Nanny.
Hi, Nanny.
I have all the windows open because it's really nice outside and there are birds. Just
So, do you guys have bracket questions? Anything we can help sort out?
I mean, question. Listen,
Do you have any questions? Do you want to ask Isaac things?
I saw him as a question earlier in the chat. It was about a video he had coming out, and I was like, "This is not Isaac's hangout." But now it is. Isaac, take it.
I don't know what was the question about the
I don't know. I think,
all right, that's okay.
video coming out. at some point. We did a video with Isaac. It was a lot of fun. Very challenging. That man writes some scripts.
I loved that video, especially because you can see Ethan like look.
There was definitely one time that I did not realize I did it, and I would have done it again if I'd realized I did it, but I was like,
Our telephone was huge.
it was a TV. It just
was
wasn't in front of the
70-inch
camera.
television. Yeah.
Hmm.
Do you have like an actual teleprompter, Isaac?
What did you say?
Do you have like an actual teleprompter?
Yeah, I have like
That's so
a reflective glass. So I've got a big one that I keep in my like my home studio or whatever. And then I just recently bought a smaller one so that I can bring it when I travel.
That's so
I
rad.
just want to be Isaac Carlson.
I'm excited for like when Isaac gets out of college and is like, this is Isaac making a video from a hotel room in like, you know, Iceland.
Burbank.
That'd be interesting. I don't think I'll be doing anything that crazy, but
I
yeah,
went to the
it'll be
source
more.
to figure out Frozen 3 rumors.
Oh,
Did we lose him? Oh, for a
There we
second.
go. I'm back. I was worried I got lost.
When will the YouTube's upload filter be fixed? I don't have that answer. I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the upload filter is either.
I had no idea.
Isaac uploads the most wholesome, family-friendly content.
Thank you. I do my best to keep it very, very open to anyone viewing
Keep it 100.
Mm-hmm.
Your breath smells like it. I mean, literally, I might be dying.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so they have the Captain Marvel jacket in a large.
Julia, you're like an extra small.
Yeah.
I'm a medium.
Okay. That's what I
I
said.
think that's only because you're tall.
Isaac,
Yeah.
how much do you like Alice in Wonderland? Scale of 1 to 10. I guess I could ask that more directly. Isaac, how much do you like Alice in Wonderland? Scale of 1 to 10.
I would say I don't like giving numeric ratings very frequently. I guess I would give it like a
Binary.
yeah, binary. Sure, it's a 1. It's one that Walt Disney was considering making as his first feature animated film because he felt so connected to the story growing up. So in that respect, it's a very big passion project. It's very goofy, very unique, but it's very out there, and it's sometimes difficult to absorb if you didn't grow up on it. So definitely a weird movie.
Do you prefer original over live action remake?
Yes.
Yes, 100%, 100%, especially in that case.
Although the live action is closer to the
I mean, that's true for Charlie and the Chocolate Factory as well, but like
Gene Wilder.
Gene Wilder's way better.
Oh yeah, 100%.
On a real 100.
It's like, yeah, everybody was like, oh my God, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Johnny Depp, so much closer to the book, but like Roald Dahl was a whole psychopath.
Yeah.
That book is bonkers.
Yes. I read quite a bit of his books when I was in elementary school.
Same.
Honestly, I'm not really sure how appropriate those books really are.
They're not. They are. They're just not. Where's Inez?
I don't know.
Being missed by me constantly.
Seriously.
She's still in Disney?
Oh, she might be.
Oh, did she stay overnight?
I was just seeing if anybody made a comment or anything. We didn't announce to Discord we were live.
We didn't?
No.
Whoops.
They're all subscribed anyway. They got a note.
Ooh.
Got a note.
Oh,
notification.
Bye, Walt.
Bye, Walt.
All right, so you're getting down because you look mortified.
Does she always look mortified?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Like, I have
Now it looks good to go. You're stretching,
Downward dog.
upward dog.
Upright dog. Walking around dog. All the yoga poses.
My dog's barking at the moment.
I can't believe mine aren't. Usually that's all they do.
My mom's been in DC for the past couple days. And so I've been home alone with the dog. And last night at like 3:45 in the morning, she just started going nuts.
You have a ghost.
Like barking and yelling. And I was just like, this is the end.
Yeah. Sawyer did that when I got home from us. At like 2 in the morning.
I slept fine after I saw this.
I'm still not sleeping okay.
I like, so for scary movies, I have to read like the plot, like, because I need to know what's happening before I watch it. And I read the plot of that and I was like, nope, Nope. Little too. I might watch it when it comes out on video, and I can watch it in my house with all of the lights on in the middle of the day. All the lights on.
All of the lights. All of the lights. Dun, 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 dun,
Here's
dun,
here's
dun.
my thing though, is if you just if you turned up the exposure on the dark scenes of Us by
I wouldn't
like
be scared at all.
by like +1, it would not be considered a horror movie. That's my problem with everybody being like, "Oh my god, it's so scary."
But it is so scary because they did not turn on the exposure.
That should.
I was scared of Jumanji.
Okay, yeah, you probably shouldn't watch Us then.
I didn't watch Jumanji for like 20 years because I was scared of it. And
I
that's
love
not
Jumanji.
an exaggeration.
I
Like,
love Jumanji.
I love
not
the
a-
new one.
I love the new one.
They're
I
making
haven't seen it yet.
I thought the new one was good.
I feel like I would have liked Jumanji if I had not been like 4 years old watching it in a movie theater.
I was
Yeah, that
5 years
probably
old when I
did
watched
help.
Jurassic Park. That terrified me.
Oh, Jurassic Park was terrifying. Jurassic
I
Park
didn't know
3
there were
was
trailers for Us. I just saw posters and like Key and Peele interviews.
I didn't watch
Or,
a trailer for
Peele
it.
I didn't see a single trailer for that movie.
Still haven't.
Yeah, I just saw the poster. I just knew it was coming out.
Yeah.
I definitely don't want to go anywhere near scissors. Probably ever again.
Really? Scissors didn't bother me that much. I have scissors that look like those scissors.
I do too. That was the problem. So
Big
I have like that
gold shears.
exact pair of scissors. Yeah. I'll tell you, whoever did the Foley sound work for the scissors in Us,
Ooh, yeah.
Owns a pair of scissors.
that dude
very
was
sharp.
rubbing katanas together in front of a microphone. Like, shink! There's no way that was
I feel
comparison.
like being a Foley sound designer would be a fun job.
It's gotta be one of the most fun jobs in Hollywood.
I was
I don't know.
listening to
Actor sounds like a lot of fun. Stunt double sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, but that's like a low stress job.
Foley sound design?
Yeah.
I disagree.
Yeah. Because your whole your whole job is like I throw rocks at stuff and see what sound it makes.
That's footprints.
Yeah. Because that's the thing is like everybody's quick to call people out for like acting performances or whatever. Nobody's ever calling that dude out. Like, really, man? Rocks? Are you kidding me?
Really?
I was watching something about Foley and the sound that they made for Indiana Jones with the this was you that I heard this from. Never mind. Wait a minute. I was like,
That was a special moment in my life just now. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That and the Carrie Peg moment earlier. Those are big
That was
references.
a special moment in my life. But no, so the thing with here's the thing with sound design though is like not once has anybody ever talked to me about a movie and been like, yeah, no, it's really the sound effects were bad. They just really turned it off for me. It's like the worst thing that can happen to you as a Foley sound designer is you just get completely ignored. That nobody talks about your work.
Or you make the sonic charges in Attack of the Clones. Revenge of the Sith.
there was a weird thing that made the lightsaber noises for Star Wars.
Yeah, it was a film projector. I think
Yeah.
I also told you that.
Mm-hmm.
No, that I knew
Me in
from
a room.
director's commentary with George Lucas.
Fair enough. Yeah, it's like a film director and like a car, a film projector and a car,
Yeah, it was like some.
or like some sort of power tool, like an angle grinder or something. I can't remember, but it's something wild. Yeah, and that's the
Yeah.
crazy thing about it.
Because I'm that person who watches the director's commentary on it, all the
They
things.
use Jello for a character in A Bug's Life's wings. I believe that.
I'm still working on that Bugs Life script.
Awesome.
Just
A
so-
Bug's Life is my least favorite Pixar movie of all time.
Cars do.
Is it? How does Cars 2 rise above it? Just out of curiosity.
So
How does Ratatouille rise?
I was on a 3-day car trip with
Dinosaur
my
rise up.
baby brother,
You're underrated.
who we could only keep quiet by watching A Bug's Life over and over and over and over again for 3 days. And I also ended up in the emergency room in that trip because my brother decided to stick a rock in my ear. while I was
So
asleep.
bad memories. Not
Yeah,
the
basically.
bad memories.
I just watched it a lot.
Bug's Life is rad. Y'all remember when DreamWorks was like, we're going to copy everything they did with A Bug's Life, but we're going to let Woody Allen do it. It's gonna be called.
I don't think I ever saw Ants, to be honest.
I have seen Ants.
It's
not bad.
It's nuts.
It is nuts.
It's just like it's the whole setup for A Bug's Life, and then the bug is just like, actually, we're gonna overthrow the government. Communism for everybody.
It's wild.
Yeah,
it's wild.
Speaking
of A Bug's Life, how great is Star Wars?
Nothing to do with A Bug's Life.
I didn't think about Star Wars recently.
I do like
recently. When we say recently,
all the time.
We've been doing, as of today, we've been doing Discord for for 1 year, and Tyler has not shut up about Star Wars for 5 seconds in that time frame.
I just love Star Wars. I feel like, listen, I watched these 2 horror movies for you guys. I feel like I get to talk about Star Wars.
You talked about Star Wars.
The horror movie for you.
7 episodes.
Listen, we promised the episodes, and then we went through with them. And I gave these podcasts to you freely. Therefore, I did this for you.
Do we have a guest tomorrow?
Yeah, John Negroni.
He didn't tell me that.
Oh, John Negroni's coming back. I do like that.
That's awesome. But like you've never said that.
I know we talked about it at one point.
Yeah, you just texted me and were like, "Hey, can you record Monday at 8:30?" And I was like, "Yep."
That's 5:30 California time.
Tyler, have you watched like any of the Star Wars television shows, like the Clone Wars or anything?
I've seen a few episodes of Clone Wars. There's the one that's out right now or that's coming out, I think has the best animation style of all of them.
Oh, you like the anime look, kind of?
Yes, but I haven't watched Rebels.
Okay, all right.
I'm a film kind of guy.
Understandable.
You know what I'm not crazy about the animation style for? New Frozen. Don't at me.
Oh, I love it.
I am gonna at you.
That's fine. It makes me uncomfortable. It's deeply uncomfortable.
Oh, sorry.
It has no style. It's just like.
I think it's jaw dropping.
What?
I think it's jaw dropping. I think it's spectacular.
It's beautiful. I mean, it's amazing. Like.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're just gonna like see how close you can approximate real life with animation, just shoot it with film. Shoot it on a camera. Like.
Put limitations with that.
There was there was nothing wrong with the first. There was nothing wrong with the first Frozen movie. Now I feel like I'm supposed to feel like those were kids in that movie. That's what makes me uncomfortable with it.
Big eyes. Still.
I don't think. I don't know.
I just lost.
They look awkwardly older.
I lost the Cruella question, Julia.
I lost on the one after it.
I swore
what was the Cruella question?
The Cruella question was, what is Cruella de Vil's like relationship with Anita?
Oh, yeah, they were college friends.
Yeah,
I thought they worked together.
In the live action, she was her boss. But
yeah, that's I think what I was thinking of.
You know, it'd be so wild.
Huh.
If they were shooting the new Frozen and they were like, "Oh, I lost Isaac."
Isaac just disappeared.
Bye.
He's like, I don't want to hear this.
If they were like, "Yo, okay, so I know we did the first one animated, but we really want to like nail it on this one, so it's just live action. This is Idina Menzel in a blonde wig. Congratulations, you win."
And Kristen Bell in a redhead wig.
And they're like, "No, it's totally animated, guys, totally."
Yeah. It's all mocap.
And Idina Menzel, though, man.
And she can.
No, we're not mocapping anymore. We're not doing that.
I don't know.
That was what's wrong, Polar Express. It's not happening.
Oh,
a whole movie.
Yeah, it's not happening.
Star Wars is great.
What era do you like, Tyler? Are you a prequels man? Are you an OG fan? Are you a sequels man?
I would say. Listen.
Spill it, man. I've got my stance.
I would put the prequels over almost any other film series, just out of like maybe nostalgic love. But that being said, I am a new trilogy man.
Oh, all right, that's fair enough. I enjoy the new movies, but if I'm gonna choose a stance, I like the prequels. I groove with them. I'm on prequel memes all the time.
Same.
I groove with it. They're so funny. I think
yeah, like
more about the meme. It's more about like the fan base about it than
I grew up on the prequels. Obviously, the original trilogy are better films. I think the new trilogy is. I love Rey as a character. In like, I don't know how to express how cool Rey is. I love Kylo Ren. But I also love Anakin, and I also love Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan. And I like the insane choreography that they chose to do for the prequels.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love the prequels. I'm a big prequel fan. But yeah, I would say it would go prequels, original, new trilogy for me. What about you, Ethan?
It's new trilogy. Yeah. I haven't seen the third one, though, so I can't really say. We'll have to see. If the third one's a garbage fire, then who knows? It'll be OG trilogy. It'll never be prequels for me.
You don't like the prequels?
I guess. They're not great.
Star Wars.
Oh?
I love Star Wars.
I don't like Star Wars.
I don't have blind loyalty to anything like that.
What if Aaron Rodgers was Obi-Wan Kenobi?
That'd be weird. He's a terrible actor. Have you seen those State Farm commercials? Dude cannot act.
Neither could Hayden Christensen.
Yeah, they're not good. They're not good movies. Like, I get why people love them, but it's like I'm not going to sit down and put on a Star Wars prequel. I'll probably watch any other movie before that. I would rather watch Frozen.
I love Frozen.
I
I didn't think there was nothing wrong with the animation in Frozen. I thought it was rad in the first one.
I didn't think they changed anything.
They have changed it dramatically.
Have they really? I didn't think they did either.
They've changed it the same way that they changed it from Toy Story 2 to Toy Story 3.
Yeah, it's just updated animation techniques. It's nothing like different.
I feel you haven't seen the movie either, Ethan. Like, we've only seen a teaser.
We've seen one word,
and that teaser made me want to see it less.
Made me want to see it so
Fair
bad.
enough.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna burn the world down, man.
I am as excited for Frozen 2 as Endgame and Episode 9.
I am much more excited for Endgame and Episode 9 than I am for Frozen 2.
I think I'm more excited for Endgame.
I am most excited for Episode 9 out of this year. Definitely.
I honestly forgot that was coming out this year.
Yeah, they're gonna need to do something.
They haven't even dropped a trailer yet.
But
that's coming out April. We'll see.
Well, yeah, because the movie's not coming out until December, right?
yes, we're back on schedule with Star Wars.
Thank goodness, because that like messed me up. Look, me and my dad have a tradition over Christmas break. We go see the Star Wars movie together, and this past time that just like it messed it up.
Yeah, they ruined everything with Solo. They really did.
Mm-hmm.
If that movie had come out in December, it would have been a hit.
I think it would have done a lot better.
Yeah.
Solo and Rogue One below the prequels for me.
Solo above the prequels, Rogue One below. I really liked Solo.
I like
Solo too.
Rogue One, like a lot.
Here's my thing with Star Wars. It's not about blind loyalty. It's about Ethan.
She became Frozone in the first act of the first movie. I don't think that's true.
The good thing about
Frozone is not in Frozen. That would be rad though. If in the second movie they were just like Frozone just like surfs in. The most ambitious crossover ever. And Frozone just surfs in like, yo! I heard y'all got a lot of stuff messed up around here.
I am very good at control. I know. Breeze. The thing about Star Wars, Ethan, and the thing about the prequels is that like the true events that happened.
Yeah, and I just don't care.
Like, it doesn't matter how the storytelling was because it's not fiction.
This was my point that I made on our episodes.
I made the same point.
I feel the same exact way though. That it's like no matter what it is, like this, we're just learning history. Like, it doesn't matter how complicated or weird it is.
I'm not gonna go crack open a textbook either and read about what history happened. Like, I've learned everything I knew about history that's not gonna be taught to me by a movie.
Isaac, do you read any of the Star Wars books?
No, but I watch videos summing them up.
Proud of you.
I used to read it as a kid.
Well, I mean the new canon.
Yeah, no, I haven't read anything.
I've read the ones that have come out recently.
I read Ahsoka, and I did not like those.
No, I read like the book adaptations.
Oh yeah, I would read those. Those seem interesting.
And then I also read the prequel to Rogue One called Catalyst.
Revenge of the Sith.
Ahsoka is one that you can't really appreciate unless you've. I mean, that's the whole issue with like a lot of the Star Wars stuff is that you have to watch a bunch of it to like really appreciate the expanded universe. But if you have seen all of the Clone Wars and you've seen all of Rebels, Ahsoka the book becomes a lot cooler.
I think here's my problem with the book Ahsoka is that they threw in this like random out of nowhere love interest thing. And it was just like, why did you include this? She's a Jedi. Like the whole thing that makes Anakin Darth Vader is that he loved his wife and his children too much.
In the animated show, didn't Obi-Wan Kenobi have a love interest that he said he would leave the Jedi Order for that he got killed?
I thought that was prior
That
canon, old canon.
He did have a love interest. The Chancellor of, can't think of her name. She ruled Mandalore.
Yeah.
Mandalore. He did have like a thing with her, but it was kind of under the radar, and he wasn't ever going to leave the order for her.
Hold on, real quick. We got an audience question we need to attend to real quick.
That's good.
Q says, "Hi, I'm back momentarily. I want to know, is it crazy to watch Endgame as my first Marvel movie besides Spider-Man?"
Yes.
Yeah, probably.
Yes.
I would at least watch Phase 3.
I say take a weekend. You got to watch a bunch of them.
44 hours and like 47 minutes.
You at least watch Phase 3 plus.
Yeah, I'm not going to say you have to watch all of them.
I would say watch all the Avengers movies and Phase 3.
You at least got to see Infinity War. Like
Yeah, that was the main prereq I was going to say. At least watch Infinity War.
Infinity War.
I also feel like you have to watch Civil War.
Yeah.
You gotta watch Thor Ragnarok. You gotta watch Black Panther. You gotta watch Civil War.
Just watch everything.
I feel like those aren't super necessary.
I went into Infinity
Big
War.
resolution.
Yeah, I went into Infinity War without seeing Ragnarok or Black Panther or Guardians of the Galaxy 2, and I was fine.
So yeah, I mean theoretically, you could just watch Infinity War because 75% of the movie is completely irrelevant to the ending. So if you just want to go for Endgame, you can do that. But like, it's not the best way to do it.
I would watch all of them because it would give me much joy.
It's super rad. Yeah, they're all awesome.
That's what Ben and I are doing. We've started rewatching because we haven't seen a lot of the Marvel movies, so we've just started rewatching them from like the start, and we're like going through them all.
We did a rewatch and made a whole podcast about it. That was literally the genesis of this show.
Yeah, I think there is a video or podcast episode to be made comparing in release order Marvel movies against DC Extended Universe films. And I think that you will find that like it is not surprising that Aquaman and Shazam are doing well based on the order that they came out. Like Marvel started great because Iron Man happened to be very good, but after that there was a bunch of like so-so films until the Avengers.
Yeah.
I also kind of at that time had never mind. Nope. Disregard
the same year as The Dark Knight, which was better. So like DC did do better in 2008.
It wasn't DC though.
No, it was.
That's not DCEU.
No.
I think the mistake that DC made was seeing that Marvel was successful and trying to do what Marvel did.
Yeah.
Well, I think they found their footing now based on the earlier reviews.
I think
DC's got it figured out. DC's got it figured out now. They realize that Marvel will tee it up for them and do all of the work. If they put out at least an okay superhero movie a couple months later, people will dig it.
Well, and I liked Wonder Woman. I liked Justice League. Yes, me and you have had this conversation, but I did like Wonder Woman.
Yes, I know. I had to moan.
People liked Aquaman and people saw Aquaman. So like,
I've only seen 2 DC movies, and I didn't really like either of them, but I preferred Aquaman to Wonder Woman. But I'm very unusual. I know that.
I haven't seen Aquaman yet. I will see it. I think it's on iTunes now. So I was going to rent it. I'm very curious. And I do want to see Shazam.
Hey, who knows this? Can I rent Spider-Verse yet? Does anybody know that?
You can rent it.
Wait.
Okay, cool.
Maybe. I think so.
Cool.
Sure.
You can buy it. It's at Target.
Yeah.
I'm not buying a movie I don't know I can watch.
Right. No, I get that.
Yeah, fair.
Well, okay, I'm just clearing that up because for a while it was only available for sale and not available for rent. People were like, why haven't you bought it yet? I'm like, because I'm not spending $25 on DVD for a movie I'm not sure I can watch.
No.
Not happening.
For sure.
But anyway,
Yeah, you can rent it. I think from what it looks like, yeah, it's available to rent on Google from $5.99.
that's so much.
A lot to rent a movie.
Look, I don't set the prices. I was just,
Julia, you set all of these prices.
Oh my God. Okay, open. Stop, I don't want to pay for anything. Anyway, I'm super excited for Avengers Endgame.
Oliver, thank you so much for saying that.
What did he say?
I love your podcast. I just want to let you know that your podcast make me happy when I'm sad a lot of the time, and I also listen when I'm gaming. Keep up the great work.
aw.
A non-fiction book to read. It's a out of this world question. There's nothing new what we were talking about. Ahsoka, Star Wars.
That is
novel.
fiction.
Non-fiction. Star Wars is real.
Tyler, that's not what she's asking.
I
I have no idea. I really don't read much nonfiction.
What kind of nonfiction? I like nonfiction.
know, yeah. What sort of non-fiction are we talking about? Girl, wash your face.
I just downloaded that on Audible. I still have 3 Audible credits. I bought 2 books on Audible and still have 3 Audible credits.
I started listening to The Fellowship of the Ring on Audible because I realized I'd never actually finished the books.
I've never
I
read
didn't either. I read The Hobbit and hated it, and have never read Lord of the Rings since.
I tried to read the books, but I was fairly young. It was like when the movies were out, so 2001, 2002, that time.
Yeah.
And that's a big ask for like a child.
I think I
probably
read The
like-
Hobbit before the movies came out, and yeah, I was 2. That was probably 2nd or 3rd grade. It was around the time I had finished the first 3 Harry Potter books, and people had told me that Lord of the Rings was like Harry Potter, and I was too young to read.
I mean, it's exactly like Harry Potter in the sense that it has magic. It's
Right.
Yeah, that's about it.
That was like the answer I got was like, I really like these books. And they're like, oh yeah, then you'll like Lord of the Rings. But I was in 3rd grade. So I was like 9 or 10.
I mean, you can make the same, like you could draw everything is like Harry Potter in the sense that it has something to do with something that's in Harry Potter.
Or like that it's a book.
Like the Hunger Games series is exactly like Harry Potter in the sense that it's got kids in it.
And one of them dies.
Yeah.
Hunger Games is pretty much just Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, except with death, like much more death.
A lot.
Yeah. The biggest scale of death.
Not just one death, greater scale of death.
I think the first time I read The Lord of the Rings, I was
Hunger Games
12.
next week, yeah, with Vegard.
With Vegard.
I think we're going to be also recording on Monday because he lives many time zones away. And I have Monday off. So we'll probably just do midday.
Okay, well, I need to know.
I know.
I think 12 would have been a good age to read Lord of the Rings.
Bring that up Monday morning.
Hi, are you free this hour? Right now?
Fair enough. We have got to wrap this up.
Oh my gosh, me too. There was a question. Carly Kennedy wants to know, is Hawkeye being a Skrull completely crazy?
I mean, that's not completely crazy.
No, it's not completely
You
crazy.
definitely have some justification
You got
there.
some evidence there. I think it is unlikely any of our current heroes are Skrulls, if I'm honest with you.
Yeah.
But I think they will.
I don't get the Hawkeye hype, I'm going to be honest. But people love Hawkeye, so I don't think they're going to do that. That would be kind of weird. But if there's anybody, I have no idea. I also have not watched the SCB video on which Avenger is a Skrull.
Yeah, I think you've got Maria Hill and Agent 13 or whatever her name is.
Yeah,
I like Agent
Sharon Carter.
Sharon Carter.
All right. Well, I've got to go pick my mom up from the train station.
All right. Thank you for joining us for this hangout. This is my Spider-Man t-shirt. I have 2 of them. They have different covers on them.
Fair enough. Well, guys, this was super fun. Thank you to Pixels and Julia and Jess and Isaac for joining us today. Thank you for everybody joining us in the chat. Thank you guys for submitting your questions and everything. And we will see you next month.
We'll see you on Thursday on your ears.
Yeah, see you on Thursday. Arrivederci.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh gosh. Oh.